Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Bugsy Slugg live on Conan Exiles. Today we got some exciting stuff going on. I'll take you on a little trip. We're going to take all of our thralls with us. Why am I hurting? Weird. Took some damage from something, but I don't know what it was. Anyhow, we need to get some food. So let's, and also we got to get rid of some of the stuff we're carrying. You know what? Before we get started, by the way, I'm going to give you a warning. I forgot we had this. Let's take some of this, some of this. These guys are all max level, so I'm not too worried about their... Well, this one's not. Let's give her this. Because I don't want to... strength and grit. We don't really need grit with her. We need strength. Okay, or actually it's not strength that we need with them. What is it that we need with her? Relic Hunter needs... Vitality, that's it. Alright. We need to drink. Where's our water? Let's drink some water. Okay, we're gonna go get some aloe, because we're gonna need a lot of potions. Let's get our sickle out. Shit. You know what? I have a habit. I bet you any money. We also got to do some armor upgrades to some of these guys soon. Get them some better armor. Okay, let's see if we can make hardened steel sickle. Star metal sickle. Steel sickle. Is that all they can make? I'm missing a bunch of my tools. We'll keep the steel skinning knife. I guess this will have to do. See, I have a bad habit of, there we go. I have a bad habit of, when I grab stuff, I drag it to my hotbar. Just want to put this here. Oh, we don't have room. Oh. Where do we have the silver bars at? Pretty sure we have silver bars somewhere. Well, it's gonna have to be here. Steel fire can go in here. We gotta go get some, we're gonna go get some aloe right away. Just gonna drop the steel fire here. Drop that. Let's grind up these fangs. Oh, can't grind those. We don't have a grinder yet. I have to make one. What else do we want to get rid of here? I guess we'll put some of these plants in the fridge for now. Keep it fresh. Seeds. Drop that. Keep the star metal. Oh yeah, that's another thing. We gotta make explosive arrows. But I'm gonna take you by somewhere. I'm gonna put this goop in here. Actually, maybe we'll keep the goop. Hopefully we get more bone. We can... Where we're going is going to be kind of dangerous, so I want to make sure we have enough potions and these guys can heal. Because we're going to be fighting... I think we're going to be fighting a black scorpion like the one over here and the king scorpion in the silver mines. So we're going to go do that in a minute. Well, once we do that, we're gonna come back. I'm gonna draw. We'll walk past the new base that I'm setting up. It's not quite finished yet, and I may have to make some adjustments still. I kind of... Yeah, it's just not ready. You'll be able to see the outside of it, and I'm probably gonna fix it up a little bit more. We're heading down here just to get some... maybe we should probably get our sickle out. And we're gonna have to make another pick, because I think I lost my pick too. Keep an eye out for aloe. I think it's mostly near the river. And we're probably gonna have to fight some shit to get to it. I've been having some issues with Arc. Hoping I'm gonna be doing some testing tomorrow after work. After I get home from work tomorrow. I do have to do some laundry, but I also gonna do some testing on the new Arc, just to see where we because for some reason I'm having issues where the game completely lags out on me, and I think I know what's causing it, and I'm gonna experiment. So once we get that testing done, we'll know for sure. Okay, we shouldn't have to fight anything over here, and I know there's some aloe over this way. So I've been having some fun playing. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna be honest with you. I suck at driving those damn ships. I decided to go on a little adventure, and I need to practice with the sloop a little bit more. You would not believe how many times I drove into a corner at Austin Powers myself, and it took like almost a half hour to get out of the spot. see any aloe here. I know that there's a lot on the other side there, so we'll go over that way. But yeah, I've been having fun on... Is this, that's just... Oh, no, it is, should be able to beat him. Been having fun on Genesis, until the game started freezing up on me. And it didn't do it until near the end of the game, so... I think once, and I think the big problem was when everything started rendering in, that's when I started having issues. So, oh, it's going to be harder and harder to see. Let's drink water from the river here. Let's get our torch out. Excuse me. I kind of overate today, so I'm feeling a little bit full, a little tired. Oh, geez. It's been a rough, mainly a mentally tough day. We're gonna drop the plant fiber. Although, let's see. Did we get any seeds? No seeds. We're gonna have to start growing aloe. Yeah, so Thursday we'll be back in Genesis. And again, I'm having some issues with lag. And I don't know if it's my video card or if it's the game. It looks like the video card. And it might be a rendering issue, so... What was that? That looked like... I might have been just seeing things. Okay, we'll get a little bit more aloe. I am going to take this fiber back and see if we can make some gruel. This gruel's good food to feed everybody, to keep them alive. Keep them healthy. I do need to get some meat though, so we can feed the... Well, that might be the only aloe we can get, but I need to get enough for me and my warriors so that I can keep them healthy. Alright, let's switch up. Let's put our cleaver. We'll get a little bit of meat. Just need enough to get some vitality for our guys. Then we'll, after we're done, we're going to get all the pieces for to remove the bracelet to get the keystone. And then after we're done, I think we're going to move on to Sipta and go and do some stuff in Sipta. Oh. Also, I want to drop all these heads. So far, we've only gotten one. I'm going to drop this, even though we probably could use it. Couple more to go and then we'll head back. It's unfortunate, but these are the easiest ones to get meat from. All right, we're gonna go cook up some of this meat. Probably could lose this now. Used up half of its power. Keep an eye out, see if that doesn't look like that aloe came back yet. How much do we get? I keep hitting I. 183. It's not bad. We got some aloe potions in our inventory. But I figure we'll get some aloe. We'll make as many as we can just to heal up our troops. Good way of killing the like all these certain creatures, specifically the world bosses, and not necessarily the scorpion. I don't think the poison works all that great with the scorpion, but if you're fighting like the dragon is a good, it could stack, if you could stack like 10 points of poison, it definitely hurts the dragon and drains its health a lot faster. Which is why I gotta try to get set so we can get we could work our way towards getting the poison arrows. I can't remember how it works. I think you just have to get as much of the set things to make them. But we are going to make some iron arrows because we need to make and actually tonight, maybe tonight, we'll see. If I will see how tired I get by the end after we do the boss fight. If I'm really tired, I'm probably gonna end the stream early because I'm very tired right now. And it's not because of lack of sleep, it's mainly like a mental tired. It's been a really taxing day at work today, so it's been taxing for almost it's going to be almost a week. The good news is it's almost near an end, and I'll be pretty good on the other side, I hope. All right, let's make these potions. Open the door. I can't wait till we move to our new base. It's going to be fun. And we can only make 6 of these. 3 of those. So it takes 8. It takes 10. Make the maximum amount. We'll have like 20 potions. That might be enough to heal everybody. We have these wraps, and then I got some other potions. So that might be enough to keep us for a bit. Okay, we'll let that brew while we cook up this. Thought this was laying down. I was like, I don't have any food for any of these guys. I'm gonna have to start leaving. I should put a trough out. Put that. Yeah, we need this one to go up. Although, look at the... well, it's already at 2,000. I'm kind of worried about the treasure. These guys might not be good. Is their health down? No, their health's good. Give her a stack. He's good. I'd probably put this pork away so it doesn't spoil on us. Our poor animals, though. They have to be starving. I haven't really done much with them. I want to make sure... See, one of my biggest problems I have is I tend to gather too much stuff. And I forget to, and I'm gonna get that bone that I put in here, just so we can repair that. Repair that now before it breaks. We are on our way, though. We're getting close to, there's a couple things we need to do in this area still. Even with this, I'm getting a little bit of lag. But it's not that bad. It's manageable. I think all of our thralls have legendary weapons except for the treasure seekers. Or one of the treasure seekers. I think the main treasure seeker. This one has a legendary. Oh, that's a courser. This one has the graceful knight. This one has a regular katana. So this one's probably going to do the least amount of damage. A few more to go. Concussive damage. That might come in handy for the Potion of Endowment. I got so many of those. It's crazy. Tainted fodder. Fish skill potion. Huh. Elixir of might. Strength weapon damage by 15. Carry capacity plus 4. You know what? Making some of these elixirs would probably be very good. Breathing potion. Improves underwater breathing. Purple lotus. I think what these do is when you throw them, they cause torpor. Or they... Torpor. Yeah, they basically cause torpor. I'm getting my games confused. Oh, we can make a bunch of this. We're going to need this for the... That's another thing I haven't planned out. We got to make our map. And I'm going to figure out where we're going to put that. I have an idea. But we'll see. We'll see once we get there. We have everything to make this. So. Okay, we got all of our potions ready. Let's go see if we have enough meat. This is going to make beer, and we don't really need that yet. There's a couple things I need to do for my base, but I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do them. We are going to make a little gate. Okay, we might be good to go with 50. I think we'll be all right. So this will increase these guys' strength, hopefully. All right, let's get you guys following. This Corsair Elite, these Corsair Elites, I got to get better armor for them. That's the one weak point they have. They have a lot of hit points, but very weak armor. All right, let's go. We're going to go fight this giant scorpion in the silver mine. We'll fill up our, because we're going to be kind of heading into the desert for a bit. Get ready. We're going to be fighting some rock nose. I'm hitting something that's dead. Interesting that they made the sand, they have like sandstone colored rock nose now. They made them sandstone color, which is interesting. I think it's kind of cool because they kind of blend in with the rocks now. By the way, next week the new content's launching. We'll probably start playing it once we have time. Or once we're live on next. Assuming it's up and running by the time we get back. Kind of looking forward to it though, because it's apparently there's going to be new dungeons, and I'm not sure what the new content will entail. So I guess we'll find out once it launches. Assuming it launches, like I said, it could launch like at midnight the next day, but I've never seen. I can't say that Conan's ever been like that. They're not like Ark, where they make an announcement and doesn't launch within a few hours of the day starting. So I'm not going to get my hopes up. Okay, we're going to fill up our switch weapons. Fill this up. Maybe have a drink. I just thought of it. We're not going to go near my base, so probably won't. You won't have to see it right away. Yeah, my base is nowhere near where we're heading. Eat some pork. We're gonna have to get some purified flesh soon. Also, we got to make our Mitra thing. I'm not sure where we're gonna build that. I think we're gonna build it on the plateau that we're on. Want to try to level up those other guys. They're only on level 13. There's a good chance we lose the relic hunters on this fight. By the way, I want to recommend on YouTube and on Twitch a streamer and a YouTuber. I started watching her about 2 months ago. Her name's Pure Nova. I think that's how she pronounced her name. She's really good. She's entertaining. She's a much better Arc player than I am. And I enjoy her content. I was watching her last night streaming. She's gonna be doing some stuff that I'm planning on doing soon. She's I think she's already done some of the challenges, which I think we should go and do some of them. I'm not that good at stuff like that. What the hell? Why? So we're gonna go and do a couple of the. I think we're gonna go do the swamp ones because they it sounds like they're the easier ones to do. And also want to see if I can find a place because I got Cringer in a terminal. I downloaded Cringer, or I uploaded Cringer to my computer. So we're gonna see if we can transfer them over to the map. That way we can we could have the decent leveled Thalacolio. And then we'll be unstoppable. I haven't really looked to see what people are thinking about this new content that's coming out for Conan. Kind of curious to see what they say. And I just realized I don't have my stream set up for watching all. I might even raid her tonight if I see her streaming. I think she was streaming Red Dead Redemption earlier. But she might be playing like multiple different games, so. And I'm thinking about doing that, you know. I might start out with Ark one day and maybe jump over to other games when I do my longer streams. I'm thinking about extending every once in a while, doing extended streams on the weekends. I'm doing all the work. These guys aren't getting anything done. You know what I'm going to do when we get to the spider area? I just block. Just going to go. Let them fight. And we'll take on the snakes. That should get them some points. Early game, those snakes are dangerous, but at this point, we're pretty much unstoppable. That's what I was hoping would happen. It's getting nighttime. It's going to be getting dark. When we're in the open like this, it's not as bad as when you're in like the forest areas. It gets super dark. It's very hard to see. I might even have to turn my gamma up just so you guys can see what's going on, but it looks like it gets pretty clear. And I can see pretty good, so I'm pretty sure what you're getting picked up is going to be alright. Okay, maybe not. It's starting to get dark. Alright, we gotta watch out for snakes. It may not be as easy to see in the dark. I gotta say, they made the giant snakes a whole lot creepier. How close do we have to be to get this? I ain't going up against no snake. I'll let them take care of it. I hate snakes. And they just made them so much creepier because they look slimy and oh, I get the shivers just thinking about it. This scorpion and this cobra killed each other. It's funny. Scorpion doesn't want anything to do with me. Oh, there he is. Still got me. Do you know the way to Sepermeru? That's it. Get him! Get him!
By the old serpent, invaders!
Sorry guys, that was on me. Good news is they'll be healed up by the time we get to where we're going. There's gonna be a lot of scorpions in the area we're heading though. both in the desert and in the cave once we get in there. Hopefully I can remember where it's at. It's been a while since I've been over there. We're also going to try to do all the world bosses at some point. And one of the hardest ones is going to be this guy up here. The giant rock nose guy. I think it's called Rock Slide. He's a devastating boss. I don't think I've ever beaten him. Okay, we're in an area where we're probably going to have to fight. Yep. That's what I thought. The rock slide, you can probably see him from here. Like over there. So what I might do is I'll probably get a whole bunch of really strong and I'll get some like really good maces for these guys. And once we get a good strength build thralls, we'll go in there and just annihilate rock slide. But he's not that easy to beat, so of course I missed every shot that I threw. Oh. Oh no. It's this guy. What the hell? All right. Gotta get these guys to follow again. All right, guys. Yeah, it happens from time to time when you've got so many thralls. Now, technically, I shouldn't have 4 thralls. Oh, why is that one still not coming? Okay, we could go back to using the axe again. So there's going to be a bunch of... And I'm going to have a sip of my drink before we head over there. It's going to be a lot of scorpions here. That lemonade tastes so good. Which reminds me, I got to get some more syrups for my thing. What's that scorpion doing down there? Oh, that's not... Oh, the giant scorpion's up there. Go fight these. Well, if he doesn't want to fight, we're not going to force him to fight. So, large scorpion. I think the mines are that way. Killed that thing before it even got a chance to damage anybody. Hey Peaches, how's it going? About to go fight a giant king scorpion. Actually, there's going to be 2 scorpions we're going to fight, so it might be a really rough night. I'm hoping our relic hunters can survive it. I think this is the right way. Not, we have to go the other way. Rhino Horn Ridge. Yep, this is it. They're all full health. Look at these little baby scorpions. Funny. All right. Let's get ready. Ooh, there's guys in here now. There's relic hunters.
In the name of Set, identify yourself. In the name of Set, identify yourself. Set, did you see that?
Oh shit. Oh no. Get out. Oh. Oh, that hurt. Okay, these guys seem to be okay. I'm gonna have to take a potion. Hit the wrong button. There we go.
Will grant me common. Jack laughs for me.
I should probably check these guys for weapons. Let's go back and check these other ones. Oh, we'll take that potion. This is different because I don't think they had relic hunters in here before. It makes sense because it is a mine. Now we're gonna have to take. Ooh.
Pokey pokey, mate.
Oh god, there's a lot here. Oh, these are skeletons. Okay, I'm not too worried about these, but I'm gonna have to use my mace here. All right.
My set, you see that?
Nothing we really need. Actually, what's that? What was that seed? Grey Lotus. Okay, we got Grey Lotus. Oh, we got a snake. Undead snake man. Dry wood might come in handy later. Okay. Is that a boss? That might be a boss. Look how big he is. Yep, it's a boss. I think he's stun locked. Ran out of stamina right at the end. Oh, we got a heart piercer bow. Nice. I think we're on the right track. How are these guys doing health-wise? Oh, they're all full health. Good. Okay. There's 2 scorpions in here. One is a giant black scorpion, and then the other one is the king scorpion. So we're going to have to kill the black scorpion first, and then get the king scorpion. There. Okay. Alright, guys. Hopefully you can do this. Go get him.
My set, did you see that? By the old serpent, invaders!
Oh, you know what? I just thought of it. I think it's poison. Oh, that hurt.
Give no chance, mate.
The name of set, identify yourself.
Got her halfway down. Oh, it got me.
The name of set, identify yourself.
Someone's got some bleed damage on it. Oh, keep getting hit. Down to a third.
By the old serpent, invaders!
I lost one.
Watch your flanks. The thickest thieves.
Okay. That was a rough fight. We lost somebody. All right. All right. Somebody, let's see. Let's get everybody healthy here. Okay, we're missing somebody else. Oh no, everybody's here. Okay, let's get you. Oh, you're good. But we'll give you a little more health. We're gonna give her a little bit of time to heal up a bit more too. Drink some water, some food. Achoo! Sorry for sneezing into the microphone. Didn't mean to do that. So this one didn't get as many hit points as the we lost about 3,000 hit points on this. I want to make sure these guys are nice and healed up. This is our best fighter right here. Maybe the numbing wraps might give her more. Let's try one of these. Stutter wraps. That one's max. This one's not quite max yet. Oh, that one's max. Let's Corsair needs a little bit more. Let's give her some of this. You know what? We're gonna go. Right. Hopefully they can do this.
No chance, mate.
We're going to be able to get some legendaries out of here too, because there's some chests. Ooh, that hit me. Now, this one's a lot tougher than the first one. I always get hit by that.
Halt in the name of Set. You see that? Blood of the serpent. Enemies at the gate. Halt in the name of Set. By the old serpent. Invaders. By Set. You see that? In the name of Set, identify yourself.
Oh, we lost one. Heal.
See that?
Oh, that got me. Gotta get my potions in my... Almost got him. I'm out of stamina. Oh, finally. All right, let's revive this guy. Scorpion ward. Oh, scorpion egg sac. Okay, we'll take that. And a skeleton key. And I think we still got all our skeleton keys. Let's make sure that we do. Pretty sure we kept them all. Yeah, we got 10 of them. Huntress. Ooh, soul spiel. That's going to be good for the winter areas. Like that. Ooh, the Grim. We're going to have to give that to one of our guys. Oh, and we got some black ice, which is good. And last but not least, War Spear of the Black Circle. And let's, maybe we'll harvest this guy. Oh, those Scorpion Queen Venom glands are probably going to come in half. So this isn't the Scorpion King, it's the Scorpion Queen. Let's, Oh, so we just learned something new. Is there nothing else here? Okay, that went well. Ooh. What's going on? Oh, I'm thirsty. Drink some water. Oh, we have to fight that stupid scorpion again. Hopefully it's not here anymore. So we ended up getting 6 chests out of there, and we got some pretty decent weapons. Some of these guys might not make it out here. We'll have to head back. We're only gone an hour and a half. So we'll put in a little more time. I'm tired, but I'm not that tired. And I knew that was going to be a tough fight. We did lose a guy. I think, which one is it? This one had 2 deaths already. So the treasure seekers aren't the best. We might have to go get some more of those Corsairs, though. Now, granted, those treasure seekers aren't fully 100, like they're not all the way to level 20 yet. So there's 3 bosses in here now. That's crazy. Oh, and that frickin' boss respawned.
In the name of Set, identify yourself.
I'll try to avoid fighting that. Oh crap. I didn't want to fight that. We might lose the treasure seeker here. I keep getting hit by this stupid freaking skeleton. Come on. Somehow she got more. Oh, this one's really hurting. Do we have anything else that could heal you? You're all out of food too. We can get this one up to 1,000. Should be okay. All right, there we go. That should be good. All right, come on. Let's get out of here.
Dance for me now or sing for me later.
How did those guys get behind me? That's so stupid. Okay, now we're gonna have to deal with these relic hunters again.
Dance for me now or swing for me later.
Hocus pokey, mate.
I said, you see that?
Will grant me cuddling.
One of these guys is using... You know what? Let's give you those. Oh, we're going the wrong way. I think. Nope. I want to go this way. I don't want to take on multiple...
Name of Set, identify yourself.
No chance, mate. Pokey pokey, mate.
Why don't I have my weapon? What happened there? Okay, that went well. We only lost one person twice. All right, let's head back. Oh, we got to fight.
Watch your flanks. The enemies are thieves.
Yeah, we're definitely not ready to do scorpions yet. Like the big scorpions. Because we could fight them, but they're very tough. I think we're going to need stronger thralls. Oh, and I got to pick these guys up and put them down again by our base, so... So we're going to head back to base, but I think what I might do is take you guys on a little trip just to show you where our new base is going to be. I have the buildings complete. The inside needs to be fixed a bit. Because I was thinking about it last night after I finished working on it, and I wasn't happy with how... So I figure I'll probably work on the inside a bit, but I'll show you what the outside's going to look like. I'm also going to build a wall around it. So I put the Scorpion King on the title, but it should be Scorpion Queen. We might go fight that again, because we're probably going to need that Scorpion Venom. trying to remember where we gotta go. Is it up this way or is it this way? It's up this way. Now, we'll try this way and see what happens. If you guys wonder why it takes so long to get like a lot done in these games, it's because I'm only playing Conan once a week when I'm streaming. And same with Ark. So that's why I may not get as far as most people do. I don't play the game constantly. But when I do, I get invested, so... And it's kind of good that I'm invested tonight, because I'm very, very tired. That scared the shit out of me. Now we could use our really good weapons. By the way, I'm pretty sure most of the people have seen it, but they do still have the Thebes Gaming Easter egg over here. What is that snake fighting? We haven't done those guys yet, the Dogs of the Desert. At some point we'll... Something is attacking, but I can't see where... Oh. Back sore. There's a lot of... There's a few Easter eggs for Neebs Gaming, and I think there might be something here. A tribute to Thick 44, who passed away. He was part of the Neebs Gaming crew. But there's also little things, a couple of things on the map. First of all, there's that vault that's over, I think it's over that way. I think it's over there. It's got a big golden door. When you interact with it, it'll tell you to flip these switches, and each switch does something. And it's really funny. And if you know the Neebs Gaming guys, it's pretty good. They do act out their parts during when they do play the game. Taking a little detour from where we were planning on going. Kind of heading towards our new base. Let those two fight and see who wins. Oh, the scorpion won. Oh, he died of the poison. That's funny. Yeah, we're gonna go up this way. We'll walk past our new base that we're setting up. It's like I said, the inside needs to be worked on a little bit. And I want to build a wall around it. Sorry. My God, am I tired. I think we're going to probably see if we can get a new thrall tonight. Oh, not again, guys. Why do you do this to me? Oh, I gotta make sure that I pick those guys up. So this should lead us to the Highlands area. We just need to head this way. Actually, probably could have stayed in there, but that's fine. So we're going to have to go back up anyway. But there's a bear down here we could fight, get some points for our guys, level them up. Go up here. Up here. Yeah, I know it's hot, but we're almost out of here. You might even be able to see our base from here. No, it's too foggy. And also, I think there's a ridge in between our base and here. Should probably chop them up for pork, but we don't really need it right now. That's just rain. Thought it was snow for a minute there. I was like, oh, the beautiful highlands. I really like this area. That's one of the reasons I like building bases here. So nice. So we should see, I think we're just past the mouth here. Might be able to see our base right away. It's a big white building with a golden roof. We're just gonna walk past it. We're not actually gonna stay there. Then I think we're gonna go grab our taming gear. We're gonna go see if we can get ourselves I want to get a bear, something to carry all of our. When we do our gathering, we'll have a bearer to carry all of our stuff. There it is. You can see it from here. And then we also got to go around collecting some thralls to populate this place. So there's our Wheel of Pain, which will be on the outside. We're going to build a wall around here. This back part is where we're going to put our servants' quarters. We're going to have a bunch of beds here for the servants. There's our animal pen. Got a place for our horse. As you can see, we built this whole thing on pillars. We're not going to go inside because like I said, I want to work on the outside or the upstairs. So we're going to be tearing that roof down, and I'm going to extend the ceiling 2 more, or at least, yeah, 2 more high, so that the upstairs and the downstairs are the same height. So I'll probably put 2 more walls up. So this is going to be a lot bigger than it looks right now, because right now it's just too small. And on this side, we got all of our, we got some forges, we've got some leather. This is where all our leather is going to be worked on. On this side, we've got all of our crafting stations. Now, here's the issue. I might make these higher so that we could put those stations. We could make it so those stations, we could put more stations in there. So a lot of things are going to change with that base by next time. By when we're ready to start using it. We're going to get, I want to get a Beastmaster, I think. Or, we got to get something to handle the animal. I think they're animal trainers, but I don't know if those work. We'll have to see. I got to get, Taskmaster. We got to get some cooks. There's gonna be a lot of stuff we need to do. Like, it's gonna be but that's kind of what we're going to be doing. That's going to be our main building, and we're going to put some walls up to. Let's go kill this wolf. Get some points. I think after a while that circle runs out if they haven't died in a while. But we'll find out. Next time she dies, it'll be it. Then we're screwed. But I think we're going to go get more of those Corsairs. I want to make sure we're heading the right way. I think we're supposed to be going this way. Is it up here? I don't remember fighting an elk. So it's probably up here that we gotta go. Nope, that's not it either. Maybe that was the right way. I am just stupid. Okay, we'll go fight this elk.
Will grant me cunning.
It's so stupid too, because I just came up this way the other day. And I forgot where this was. Okay, we gotta fight this wolf. I really love the Highlands though.
Will glory in your death.
We are almost there. Well, not really, but still. I need to fight stuff to get these guys leveled up anyway, so... How are we doing as far as levels go? It's mainly the relic hunters I'm worried about. 14. Oh, they got a long way to go before they're going to level up. Take this opportunity to fill up my thing and take a big drink of water so we don't have to drink in a while. Before I go to bed tonight, I'm going to be watching some Ultraman. I haven't watched Ultraman. Actually, I'll probably watch Ultra 7 because I want to try to finish watching that series. I think I'm on episode 19. There's 49 episodes, so I still got like 30 episodes to go. Funny, because I think it was getting dark by the time we got up to this point last time. But we're actually... I don't know why I'm going up there. We need to go this way. We're not heading back to the desert. Oh, my knees. I am going to be getting my knee checked out. I have my knees is really bad lately. It's giving me some trouble. It actually hurts to touch a certain part, so I think I may have injured my knee a little bit. It's probably a ligament. I might go pick up some ointment to... We have to go check this cave too and see if that they fixed that glitch yet. Oh, I just got freaking hit.
Did you see that?
Okay, I won't take too much longer. Get back to base. I want to get a bearer. And I know where they used to be, but I don't know if they're there still. I think I'm gonna go by myself. I'm not gonna take a thrall with me. Oh. Remember when we were deathly afraid of crocodiles and now we could slay them in like 2 or 3 hits? One thing I did notice, what I was talking about Ultraman, by the way. I'm gonna be talking about stuff I like during stream, so hopefully you guys will get a little bit of what I'm all about. The one thing about I've been trying to find right now, I'm working on trying to get all the Ultraman shows on Blu-ray, and there's a few of them that haven't been released on Blu-ray in North America, but they're available in DVD. So right now, man, why do you guys do this to me? Right now I have all of the series except for the anime. I didn't get the anime version of Ultraman that came out in 1979, but I've got every live action Ultraman show up till Ultraman 80. And that's the name of the show, Ultraman 80. The next shows that I gotta get, there's another animated series that was made by Hanna-Barbera in 1987. I might skip that and get it later. Well, I might get the 2 animated things back to back, but I'm gonna try to get all the live action ones. So the next show that I need to get is Ultraman Towards the Future, which was the co-production with South Australian Film Corporation or something like that. It was a co-production with an Australian production team, and that's one of the first Ultraman shows I got to see, and that's kind of because I was already a Godzilla fan by that point. I was already a Godzilla fan for like almost 20 years before I saw that. Ultraman Towards the Future was it's all in English. It's one of the first English only, like it was only made in English. They actually dubbed it in Japanese in Japan and they subtitled it. So the version we're getting is actually a better version than what's been out there in the past. So I'm kind of looking forward to getting it. And it's in Blu-ray. So it's kind of funny because it came out in 480p originally. So I'm kind of wondering how it's going to look on Blu-ray. It may not come out as great because the special effects for those shows, even the older shows, were sketchy to begin with.
By the old
And and also on the same Blu-ray set is Ultraman The Ultimate Hero, which was produced in the US. And there's a lot of guest stars in that show that are they're famous to mostly nerds. So, like Bill Mooney from,
Poking, mate.
he played Will Robinson in the, what's that show? Lost in Space. And he was also in Babylon 5 on, he played Lanier on Babylon 5. And, Jeffrey Combs is guest stars in one of the episodes. And he played several different characters, but he was in a Reanimator, if you ever watched a Reanimator. And
Grant me cunning.
Kane Kusugi plays the main character. And Kane Kusugi is the son of Sho Kusugi, who starred in a bunch of the ninja movies from the 80s. In fact, Kane Kusugi was in one of those ninja movies. I think he may have been in Ninja 2, The Revenge, I think it was called. He's a pretty good martial artist. But he also starred in a couple of the Sentai shows. And I think he was in Godzilla Final Wars. So he's been in a lot of stuff that's tokusatsu. So and what else is... And then after that I got to get the Tiga, Ultraman Tiga. For some reason, Ultraman Dyna is out of print. I haven't seen it available in Canada. I am going to look for it and see if I can find it in places other than Amazon, because Amazon doesn't seem to have it in stock.
By the old serpent, invaders!
And I'm kind of disappointed in that, because Amazon usually has the best prices for that stuff. And by the way, I do like watching stuff. The reason I get Blu-rays is so I can watch it if something happens and my internet goes down and I still have power. I could at least have a movie to watch. I've got hundreds of movies and TV shows. I've got every season of Babylon 5. I've got Crusade, Babylon 5 sequel series. I've got all the Babylon 5 movies. I've got every Godzilla movie. I've got all the Ultraman movies up to 80, or TV shows up to 80. I've got all the Friday the 13th movies on DVD and Blu-ray. I've got every Marvel movie with the exception of Captain Marvel. Because I kind of stopped getting the Marvel movies. I am going to get back to collecting them. I just never got the rest of them. Because the prices were pretty high. And actually, I'm kind of worried the prices are going to start skyrocketing once the stuff starts getting out of print. So I might have to start kind of getting all that stuff sooner than later. So, and I'm going to get the Godzilla anime movies, even though I don't like them, but I'm a completist. So I want to just get them so that I can watch them at my leisure. All right, we're back at the base. Okay, let's Some of these guys didn't do too well. A little concerned. I might actually take one of them out to help maybe get their points up. Okay, let's go take a look and see what kind of taming gear we have. I don't think we need anything too strong. We have iron truncheons. We'll grab one of those. Bindings of the Dead. Look at that durability. Heart of a Hero. So we gotta kill one of those relic hunters. Okay, we'll grab one of these. These. God, space. I don't know what else we could put in there. Golden Lotus Power. $11,000 durability. What? We're using the Scorpion Shield instead. We'll have to take these. I have to remember to grab these out of here. What happened to the rest of that? Where did I put it? Yo, I'm not sure. I'll have to check the health on these guys, but at some point I think they're going to end up starving to death. We haven't been feeding them. So. All right, let's pelt. We're good there. We're gonna have a much better tannery later. So the reason I'm putting everything in these chests is because everything can be pulled. Like if we need to make something, it'll pull it automatically. So, all right. So let's get truncheon and a binding. It'll really suck. Yeah, we're gonna go solo. I'm not gonna take any of our thralls with us. Also, I want to see if there's any, I'm pretty sure most of the stuff there we can handle. But we're looking for bearers. And there was only one place that I've seen a bearer in this area. And sometimes they're high level, but sometimes they're not. Ooh, that tastes so good. I have to get some more, I'm getting a little low on the lemonade side. I might not be, I think I might stop drinking soft drinks. Although I'm going to be drinking carbonated stuff, but I'm thinking about maybe just drinking carbonated water with some, maybe some bubbly or something to give it a little flavor, but no sugar. And also I got to probably get a new cylinder for my soda stream. One of these usually lasts me an entire stream. Do a little bit of running. Watch our stamina so we don't overdo it. If we start seeing clouds in the air, that means we're gonna get a sandstorm, but right now I think we're good. So yeah, I'm also collecting records. So what I've decided, originally I was gonna start collecting, I was gonna buy one Kiss record and then buy a record from another artist, but I've decided, you know what? Screw that. I'm just gonna get all my Kiss stuff and then I'll get the other artist stuff later. So just so you know, I just got the first 3 Kiss albums, all new vinyl. They're not the classic versions. I can't afford that. You're looking at hundreds of dollars just for even a third pressing. And then after I finish getting all the Kiss albums, I'm going to try to get them all up to... Right now, I think the only ones you can get are up to Monster, which is their last album. And then they got new stuff that just came out recently called with... the problem is those ones are really expensive and they're not going to be easy to get. The off the soundboard stuff. So I may not get those on album. I might just buy the CDs for those. But I am going to be getting, once I finish collecting all the Kiss albums. What the hell was that? That's just the noise of the water. See, Conan added the waves to the water before Ark did. And somehow this isn't breaking the game like it is for the... Wow. Slayed that guy. Yeah. Nothing important. Yeah, so after I get all the Kiss albums, it's going to probably take about a year and a half to get them all. I'm going to get, I plan on getting Marvin Gaye. What's Going On? Because I love that album. I have the Beatles' Help. And the next album from the Beatles I want to get is probably Rubber Soul. And I might get the earlier ones just to be a completist, but I'm not a big fan of their earlier stuff, so... But I want to get Rubber Soul, Sgt. Pepper's, the White Album, White Album, Revolver, Abbey Road, Let It Be, and I think there's a couple others in between there that I can't remember. I want to get Sticky Fingers from Rolling Stones. Which I think might be one of their best albums. I want to get Genesis from the 80s because I think is it Invisible Touch that I want to get from Genesis. I want to get a couple of Phil Collins albums. I love Phil Collins and Genesis. When I was a kid in the 80s, before I got into hard rock, I was listening to that. I might get Reflex from Duran Duran. And maybe... I can't remember which album... I think this is a boss. Let's take this boss out first. I want to get the album that Hungry Like the Wolf is on. I can't remember what the name of it is. It's been a long time. Synchronicity from the Police. I want to get all the Van Halen albums. It's expensive. The Van Halen stuff's going to be tough because some of their stuff's only available in box sets. And the box sets are not cheap. Even though I do like the David Lee Roth era of Van Halen, I do like Sammy Hagar's stuff, so... I want to get, I can't remember the name of the album from Stevie Wonder. It's from 1973. It's got Superstitious on it. And the interesting thing with the Ultraman Blu-rays, I've got, it's up behind me here. You can't see it because I don't got my back of my screen on. Once I get my setup, and I am going to change it, I just haven't had time. And I'm lazy. I do need to change my setup, and I will be changing it back to what it was before. But I'm going to have my figure, my Godzilla stuff set up behind me, along with some of my Blu-rays for my Ultraman. And I might even put some of my Ultraman figures out because they're old. My Ultraman figures are like from the 90s. And I don't even know if I can stand them. I'm gonna have to get something to help them stand up because they're kind of warped and their feet don't stand very easily. So, and they're made out of vinyl and they don't have legs, like their legs can't move or anything. I get dealing with those little assholes for a while. Might have to do some climbing. Ritualist. Huh. What's a ritualist? I've never seen that before. Nothing in there we need. That must be something for the better thralls. Yeah, most of the guys. Oh, I do see a bear. It'd be awesome if it's a level 3. Let's get her truncheon out. Crap, it might die. Nope. Here he comes. Level 2.
Set will grant me cunning.
Alright, got ourselves a bear. Maybe we'll come back. We'll come back and see if we can get another one. We're going to take a little bit of fall damage because we can't let go of this guy. And there's really no pathway down other than dropping. So we're going to take our... Okay, let's get our axe out. Something's chasing us. I can't see it though. These guys were here. That one freaking Eggers and the other one just walked away from me. That was really dumb. I hope this was the right way. We'll know soon enough. Appears it is. Nice. Yeah, we'll come back Maybe by the time we get back, it might respawn. So we'll see if we can get a better one. I just need something to help us transport stuff. We have to fight all the bullshit that we had to fight to get here. What else do we have that's going to be big? I do plan on buying some new smaller games, and I think what we might start doing going forward, It's dead. Dead. I'm thinking I might start doing that's good. We don't have to fight anything. Kind of happy about that. Some of the stuff that we head over this way though might end up being respawned, so we'll have to be careful. I want to lead in with a game, like a smaller game, play for a couple hours and then come back. Or play for about an hour or so. Just something that's not big. Something that we can easily get a mission or something done within an hour. And then jump into our regular games. I do want to do something that's a little bit on the popular side, but there's some games I can't play, so... And I also don't want to spend a lot of money on it. So I'm going to take a look at some of these cheaper... What am I stuck on? I'm going to see if I could get some of these cheaper indie games that will just give it a try and see what it's like. There's a couple of games I'd like to play with other people at some point, but we'll have to see if we can get that. Like, I got to talk to some friends. There's this hide and seek game that looks extremely fun, and the funny thing is I could never win. Like, I'd probably be able to play the hiding part of it once I get the mechanics down, but the finding people thing is going to be extremely hard for me because I am the most freaking stupid person when it comes to stuff like that. Like, I can't... I have no area awareness sometimes of where... I get lost easy when I'm in areas I'm not familiar with. It's almost daytime, I think. Oh, it's starting to get cloudy. That's not good. Hopefully we can get back before it starts. Hoping we could get back before the sandstorm hits. Yeah, I knew I cut in a little early. That probably wasn't a good idea. So we're gonna have to go around killing these things while we have to get back before the sandstorm hits. gonna run for our life at this point. Yeah, we're gonna get hit by the sandstorm. Not good. Of course, it happens like right at dawn, right? Well, we might have enough time. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not sure what games though. I'm gonna take a look and see what's popular on Twitch and maybe on YouTube. And I'll take a look at the indie games that are popular. And if they're not very expensive, I'll consider buying them. Because there's a couple games I was thinking. God, this is not. Let's see if we can get protected by going in this cave over here. Gonna have to kill some people. Okay, we're protected from the sandstorm. Yeah, I was looking at maybe like a $10 game or something. Something that we could play that we could complete missions pretty easily. Should have known this was going to happen. Hopefully it passes before our binding wears out. We're going to repair this binding too. Yeah, and I got to do some testing tomorrow too with Arc. I think I know what was causing the issues, and we're going to see if we can fix it. But it was my graphics card, so it was a rendering, the game rendered. So something isn't playing nice with my graphics card. Something was chasing us, but it's not chasing us anymore. We're gonna go see if we can get another one of these. We still got like a half hour. If you have any suggestions for any small indie games that might be fun to play. Actually, you know what I was thinking? I should install. What the hell? I wonder if it's just because I got this draw with me. I was thinking I should just maybe upload Baldur's Gate. and try to get maybe do like a follow the storyline and try to get some of the missions done like within an hour. I don't know, that might be too much. I keep saying that I'm being chased, but I think it's because I got this guy with me. Let's get him on the wheel. There was a time when bearers were one of the better thralls to get. If we could get 2 of them, I wouldn't mind bringing them along with me for gathering. Now, I'll probably forget, but I think what we might do next stream... Oh, we have a bearer in here. Oh no, that's the one I just put in there. Alright, let's go put this binding. Repair it. So we have these. We just need a heart. That might be a goal. Because that's got, look how much, 15,000 durability. That's amazing. Oh, and we gotta get some food in there. I'm carrying all these legendary stuff with us. The Huntress. Health damage 26. Or this one does... They're both the same. Bonus to agility. Demonic. Wonder if it might be cursed. Maybe we can't use it. Oh, and that's... started. Okay, let's go get another one. We should be able to bring him back before dark, and we might be able to get it done within a half hour. Not sure if my brother is ever going to come back and play Conan. I think he got frustrated. That's probably why he stopped. Right now, he's been staying permanently at his trailer in out by the lake, so that's why he hasn't been playing. He's not even at home right now. So once he gets back home and he has time, he's probably going to start playing Ark again, but that's going to be sporadic. So 1 week we might be doing stuff on Ark. We might be playing some Lost Colony, trying to beat that boss. By the way, I think there's going to be a week where we might take a break from Genesis, and I might just turn on the Lost Colony server and get some stuff done in there so that we can get ready to do the bosses. I think we're only going to do the Gamma boss for the Lost Colony and then move on to Genesis. Although, like I said, I've been having issues with Genesis, and I'm hoping I could kind of figure out what the problem is, because the game freezes up on me. I'll play for like maybe 2-3 hours, and then all of a sudden it just freezes, and it's like a... If I get stuck trying to tame something, it might, if it does it during that period, I might have problems. So but I think the problem was the game was rendering... Hey Z, Caught me near the end of the stream. Going out to get another bear. Hoping we could get a level 3 or at least maybe even a named one. And I ended up getting caught in a dust storm or sandstorm. It's going okay. We beat the Scorpion Queen. Got some legendary weapons. I got the Scorpion Shield, as you can see. I only lost one of our guys during the fight, so I think what we might do is travel into the swamp and go and fight. Might go into the cave to go fight the... I forget what they call those things. But we need to get the Heart of the Sands. And I think we have to go fight. We have to get 3 pieces and then take it to that thing in the desert part over that way. You know what? I'm going to take these wraps because they came in handy last time. All right. And I'm hoping to get some time, maybe like this weekend. Got a lot going on again. After the stream Saturday, if I'm not hanging out with my buddy, I'm probably going to be working on my computers. So, again, I was planning on doing it on Sunday, but I think we're probably going to end up doing it Saturday. But I want to move my desk, or my table that I got everything set up on, and I want to move it into the living room again. And I also want to set up all my Blu-rays for my Ultraman and my Godzilla stuff behind me so that everybody can kind of see my collection. Because I'm proud of it. I love my Godzilla stuff. I wish I had more room to display it a little more. And once I get... I'm hoping to get a 2-bedroom apartment next year. So once I get a 2-bedroom apartment, I'll probably have one room dedicated specifically for streaming, and that's going to be where all my stuff goes. All my Godzilla, my Kiss stuff, my guitars. I'm hoping to get a new amplifier. Because the one I got's okay, but I want to get a Marshall, like a little practice amp, but a better one. I'm not too worried about volume. It's more the sound, you know. And then I want to have a place to set my guitars and my record player. Get some good lights in there so it'll look good, and maybe get some soundproofing so I don't bug my neighbors. I got a bunch of Marvel posters. Basically Marvel comic book covers. Not all of them are going up because there's Marvel comics that I've never collected, but I'm a huge fan of Iron Man, so I do have one Iron Man poster. I have to get a frame for it, but once I do, I'm gonna get a frame, get it framed, and then I'm gonna put it up behind me and put some lights on it so it looks cool. I got some Godzilla and Kiss stuff that I want to hang up. There's a Godzilla. It's basically the movie poster from the first movie that I saw a painting of. That's only $40. So I'm gonna go pick it up, probably in a couple weeks. Yeah, I'm gonna pick it up, and it's already framed, so all it would take is hanging it up. So, and then I'm gonna try to see if I can find some Ultraman stuff to hang up. But there isn't very much out there for Ultraman because Ultraman isn't as big as Godzilla was. Although I think it's starting to get a little bit more popular because Netflix has had that. It's called Ultraman Rising. I haven't watched that, but I heard it's supposed to be pretty good. If you're into Tokusatsu, you know who Ultraman is. Yeah, it's really sad. I got a collection. I've been collecting Godzilla stuff since 1990. When did Godzilla? Yeah, 92? Going into 93, I've been collecting. I got figures that are like over 30 years old. And I think some of them are probably worth a lot. And I have to probably clean them a bit because they're probably full of dust. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of leg, but it's not that bad. Go to the Great Feast. Wish you could do this in Ark. There's something up here. Yeah, I wonder what a ritualist is. Yeah, climbing picks are great, but you use much more stamina in Ark than you do in Conan when you're climbing. No, I didn't get to do the finishing move. Okay, is that bearer back? Doesn't look like it. I think it's fight. Maybe you have to kill the entire tribe off before they respawn. Is that all you're gonna do? Well, this was a waste of time.
going to eat me. The drums are beating in frenzied rhythm, and the Darfari savages are dancing around a pit of swirling flames. I've seen what happens to those who are cast into the pit. They scream as the searing heat consumes them. If you are, like me, a captive of these devils, then I can offer no comfort. But if you are a free man, and can read these words, then I would ask a boon of you. Saliseo of the Black Hand pretended to be my friend and then traded me to these savages for animal hides. He needed my skills as a scribe to write down directions to the place where he keeps his treasures, lest he forget the path. But then, because of my knowledge of his hiding place, he sold me to the Darfari. But I prepared for this eventuality.
I think I've been up here because the dregs are over that way.
Incorrectly.
Okay, looks like we wasted our time coming this way.
Do not offer quarter or mercy. Take his instructions by way of thanks.
Well, we got one bearer.
Remember that for every step I wrote, I took 2.
Most of the stuff in here is not worth Well, I was saying that this game isn't as glitchy, but when you look at shit like this... Oh! It's only a bearer one, but that'll do. I just need them for gathering stuff. Oh wow, that was quick. Just needed to give her time to respawn. At least it's somewhat daytime, so we won't have to worry about being too dark when we leave. Just gotta follow the trail of dead hyenas. Already got a hyena. I probably... Yeah, I only got 2 mods. I got Better Thralls, and the other one is Herzog's... It's Herzog's leveling, so I could go up to level 300, which means I'll be able to unlock everything. And Better Thralls, they've added a couple of thralls, and I think that's what the ritualist is, but I don't know what they do. And there's also the light bearer that our lamplighter, and basically it'll turn the lights on and off in your base or camp. So if you have torches, it'll light them all, and then at the end of the day, like right now, it would turn them back on, and then it'll turn them off during the day. And also, I think when you have better thralls, you have a better chance of getting higher level thralls too. I think the named ones spawn in a little bit more. Don't quote me on that though, I don't know for sure. but better thralls, you could have up to 3. You have the 4 following you, but I think you could actually change that. But I don't want to break the game, so I keep in 4 at a time. I think when we go do the Corsair, I think I'm gonna make a Wheel of Pain for over near Buccaneer Bay. And I think what I might do is go tame a couple more of those black Corsairs because they're really powerful. I have one at my camp right now that's got 13,000 health. And I think because we're a lot stronger now, we could probably go and knock them out. If I take all my guys in there with truncheons, we'd probably be able to knock out everything. Also, if we get lucky, I think there's a truncheon. We have a chance of getting a truncheon if we go into the cellar. So that might be something we want to look at too. The cellar's kind of dangerous though. And you could get a stronger truncheon there. But I want to get a couple of bearers because I think once these guys are tamed, I'm going to probably... I think I'm going to try to get a... Go gather some iron and stuff so we could... Oh, sorry. So we could start getting stuff together for our next round. By the way, again, I want to mention, I think her name's Pure Nova. I've been watching her streams lately. She streams Ark. I think today she was streaming Red Dead Redemption, and she may be streaming now for all I know. Last night she was streaming like past 10 o'clock. But she's really good. She's a much better Ark player than I am. And she's really entertaining to watch. Recommend her highly. Nothing. Didn't even drop armor. Asshole. But yeah, I recommend her. I'm gonna, if I get a chance, I have to set up shoutouts on my, I'm gonna find out how I could set up shoutouts on my stream deck so I could start sending those out. I followed her last night. I haven't subscribed to her channel. It's been a while since I've subscribed to anybody. I probably should at some point. It's only fair people subscribe to me. I should be repaying the favor. But she's really good. I enjoyed her content. Flinger Foo's another one I like watching. He's like an Ark expert. He has like guides on how to tame stuff. Teacher's Game 2, I think he's a little controversial. There's a lot of guys that don't like him. But he's usually pretty informative on how to tame things. He makes things look so easy though. That's the only problem I have with him. He makes it look like it's so easy to do this stuff, and when you go try it, you end up dying, which is funny as hell. But yeah, he's pretty good though. I learned a lot how to tame certain things just by watching these guys, so I'm gonna shout them out every minute I can. And of course, Neebs Gaming. They don't play the game the way it's supposed to be played, but it's fun to watch. But But yeah, pure, I think it's pure Nova. And I think Nova's spelt with 2 A's. I'm gonna take a look. If she is streaming, I'm gonna probably raid her tonight. Because I think she only had 10 people watching on Twitch. I think she has a bigger following on YouTube. I mean, she had a lot of people watching. She actually left for about 15 minutes and no one left. That's how good she is. If I did that, everybody would be gone by the time I came back, so... I try to learn a little bit from everybody. That's why I figure, you know what? I'm not gonna... I should start doing, like, different things on stream. The thing is I don't have a lot of money to do it with. So I gotta kind of make it up as I go along. So I figure, you know what? Let's jump into some simple games that we could try to accomplish a goal within an hour. And then do our main game after. For 2 or 3 hours afterwards. And I've been pretty good with talking with the stream lately, which has kind of helped me big time. So, because there's been times when I completely blank on that. If I get into the game and I'm really freaking zoned in, you gotta forgive me, because that's just the way my brain works. Yep, we're gonna be leaving this place soon. We're going to be moving to our new base in a little bit. I should be using the horses a little more often. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with being focused, but when you're streaming, you really want to start... You need to really pay attention to your audience. Alright, we got 2 bearers on the thing. One's not as good as the other one, but we should be able to get good... Also, we got, the reason I haven't been doing much with, I don't know why this isn't. You know what? Before we go, I'm gonna go get some... Shit. I'm gonna go get some berries for our animals in the animal pen. Maybe some meat. They haven't eaten in a while. Also, we're going to probably start using the rhino as our main mount. And we have an elephant, but for the most part, elephants are useless. I think you can only use them as fighters. And I don't even know if I can get elephant armor. I think you had to buy that. Oh, that reminds me. Before we go, let's take a look at the bazaar. I want to see what's in here right now. Hidden door carpet. Well, it's free, so I'm going to take it. I have points, but I don't want to spend them. There's stuff here that I already own. That looks cool. But I don't know if I want to spend it. Terranian building set expansion. I'm not interested in that. Hedge maze. I own that. You know what? It's free. Why not? Alright. Let's go get berries. I only got about 4 minutes and then we're done for the day. Yeah, I just grab the free stuff if it's there. When they had where you can get Crom points, like I bought 25 Crom points, and they used to have a thing where you could earn more as you do missions and stuff. And I ended up completing all the missions every month, or whenever I think it was a monthly thing. So once you complete all the missions, you get all your points back and you can go buy stuff. And as you complete those missions, you got free stuff from the bazaar. Like, they give you... I think a lot of it had to do with the Age of Heroes. Never completed Age of Heroes, though. And I don't even know if it's available for Enhanced right now. Gonna have to fight. Gonna have to fight some stuff. It's okay. Actually, I'm gonna put our... Because we're gonna gather some meat while we're out here so we can feed the tigers we got. Maybe we'll take the tigers out on a fight with us. I was kind of hoping to get one of the white ones, but it didn't come out that way. I gotta learn what foods to fight to get a better chance at getting the good ones. Yeah, the white ones are... I hate fighting those ones. They're very hard to fight. Alright. We gotta kill this big red guy here. We're gonna chop up his body. Get some meat for the tiger. And then we're gonna gather some of these berries. Wonder if we should get some more aloe too while we're here. We should probably make some planters and start growing growing some of these berries and stuff. Also, I still have to make a stove. I haven't made a stove yet. Heard some pretty interesting rumors about Conan. They're currently working on a movie, which will be kind of a sequel, or maybe a soft reboot for the Schwarzenegger series. Schwarzenegger's supposed to be in it. I'm not sure if he's playing Conan, but I don't know what he, like, the rumor was it's going to be King Conan. I think Schwarzenegger's like in his 70s, so I don't know if he could actually play Conan anymore. Yeah. Like, even though he's probably in pretty good shape, I just don't know if he can play Conan. Because I think according to the story for Conan the Barbarian, he becomes the king of Aquilonia. And I think that happens in the books too. I gotta get the books. I do want to get the books for the Conan. I keep forgetting, when I go to the bookstore, I keep forgetting who wrote them, and then I think, oh, it's Robert. When I get out of the bookstore and I'm miles away from it, I remember it's Robert E. Howard. And it's like, God damn it. I also want to get the Cthulhu stuff, because apparently they're tied. Howard and what's his name were close. They were actually friends, because they both wrote for those magazines, and that's where a lot of the Conan stories were published in the 20s and 30s. Robert E. Howard's story is very heartbreaking because he died very young, and his mother I think she had cancer or something, and she ended up passing away. And then yeah, I don't know if I can even talk about it on here. So if you go look it up, it's pretty tragic. But man, he wrote Conan, Solomon Kane, and I think he wrote a couple other stories. And Funcom, who made this game, owns the rights to Conan the Barbarian. So well, they own the license. I don't think they actually own the rights. I think they have the license to make movies. Oh, is one of these guys done already? You know what? I'll wait until they're both done. Okay, I am gonna put these berries in here. They're probably gonna eat them like immediately. Where's that meat? But I do like Conan. When I first saw that movie, I was like really young, and I don't like snakes. And I remember being deathly afraid of that one scene when he fights the giant snake, even though it was probably super fake looking. It just, ugh, to this day it gives me the chills. Okay, I gotta wrap it up. I do have to go to bed. I actually made it through the whole stream today. I didn't think I was going to. But I want to thank everybody for joining me today. Keep an eye out. I might be jumping in. If she's playing, if she's still streaming, I might jump into Pure Nova's stream and raid. Have a great day tomorrow. Yeah, but come and join me. I'll be back here on Thursday with some Ark from Genesis. I'm gonna do some testing with Genesis because I was having some issues with it destroying my computer on Sunday. So we're gonna see if I could get that worked out and see if I could get the game to run properly. I think I know what was causing the issues, so I'm gonna see if I could fix it. And yeah, stay tuned. I'm gonna see if she's not playing, I'll probably just shut it down. But if she is, I'll probably raid her. So take it easy, and I will see you guys tomorrow on Thursday at 7 p.m. See you then. Bye.